and welcome back to another video. So today I wanted to discuss something different. It's not like a usual video anymore. Today. So today I wanted to do a prison break podcast, sort of. So let me explain. I'm just going to talk about the prison breaks, and then I'm going to see if, I'm going to name some theories for Prison Break 4. They're not going to be true, if you know. But, okay. So, Prison Break 1, this will probably be a part 1, by the way. So, Prison Break 1, that is not on my channel. I will put it down below in the description, if anyone actually goes there. And, it's by another channel, but, I'm in it. And it's okay, because it was just a fun project we did at first, because we were bored. But, yeah, that one, so if we're explaining the lore of this whole Prison Break world, that is what I'm getting into today. So, I bet anyone who has seen all the Prison Break movies, or if you've seen at least 2 and 3 by now on my channel, you know that I got arrested, and I'm a criminal. So, well, at least in the movies, not in real life. But, so let's explain the lore. So in Prison Break 1, me and another guy appear in prison, and we appear to be, in handcuffs, and, we committed a crime, and our goal is to escape in Prison Break 1, and then I get away, and nothing is heard of the other guy. He helped me escape, but it never showed him getting away. And then the cop got fired in that one. And then fast forward a couple years in real time, and maybe one in movie time, and then boom, Prison Break 2 happens on my channel. So it begins as the former cop who is fired, going about her daily life, if anyone was confused on why she just patted a plant, going about her daily life. And that building, because in the story, the criminal is around when the detective just happens to be by. And so, some of you may be wondering, why was the criminal near the fired police house? Don't know. But what I do know is that, it is actually quite confusing. So the criminal was near the police officer's house, and she was fired. So what business did he have there? Let me tell you, as the director of 2 and 3, I know how. So, he was there because I'm pretty sure the police officer had some, it didn't mention this in the movie, but she had some valuable items that the criminal could use. And this will be explained in Prison Break 4, but these valuable items would let the criminal gain a lot of power. More power than the local police even. So that's why he was around here. And why would they let her have it? It's just because they think the criminals would try and get back into the prison to see if that's where it was. So that's why I technically was around there. And that's why I was arrested. And also that's why I went to a trail of pennies, because my character is smart, and that's why I followed a trail of pennies, because it's somewhat related to money. And so if it looked like it was in a garage, it could be in a garage. And also why he left notes is to try and divert the detective. But when the detective saw him running from his hiding spot, he knew he had messed up. And so he tried to go back in to look for the treasure, wink wink, when the detective had gone inside, but that's when the detective laid a trap. Anyway, moving on to Prison Break 3 now. It starts out me in jail again, and the once detective, it's a different character, so forget the detective. He was there for only 2. And we have the chief, which is a new character, and the cop, the same. So the chief made a video for inmate 096. That's my name, because this is a higher security prison, as you would say. And he made a video for me. I couldn't really find a way to escape until I thought of a way to get sick to get into medbay or infirmary if you don't like saying medbay. So I do that, and you may be thinking, if the cop was looking on the cameras the whole time, or like if she was looking at the cameras and she saw me just like fall after I just like literally stood up, then she must be thinking. But here's this. When I fell, she wasn't there at the cameras. It was like maybe 2 minutes after I fell and was just laying there. And so when she walked in and saw me lay down, she didn't see me fall. So I was just laying on the ground. So that's why when she went to get the chief, she didn't know that I faked it. If she would have seen the cameras, she would have known I'd fake it. Anyway, after I escape, you may notice when I escape, obvious one, the flashlight, and obvious number 2, a big boom in the background. That was because it was filmed on New Year's Eve. So that's firework, actually. Pretty cool. Fast forward a couple weeks in real time, and then I appear in a trench, or a ditch, which is supposed to be supposed to take place, I don't know, hundreds of feet away from the police station. Police station. But it actually, in real, it took only 50 feet. It was only 50 feet in my backyard. Anyway, yeah. The reason my character trusted that guy, that helped me fight the other 2, is, I don't know, actually. That's actually a kind of hard question. I think I was just looking to get rid of the police, because, the same cop has lost me, has arrested me, has just lost me again. And then, so when we had the battle and Adrian was shot, here's one thing. You guys might be thinking, why? Okay, here's 2 things. First thing was, why did the cops retreat when they shot Adrian and then it was just me left? Well, when I went off to the side, I had a lot of suppressing fire. I started shooting way more. I almost, if this was real, I probably would have almost hit the chief. So that's why they had to fall back to wait for reinforcements. Because they were behind a fence. They were more out in the open, that's why. And so, then we retreated, and also, second thing. When he went to raid the armory, that was not, the criminal me. That was a police version of me. That was a guard me. I know I had my prison, outfit if you looked really close, and I looked really the same. But I can tell you that wasn't me if you were wondering. Alright, please like and subscribe for part 2, which will be coming out soon. Thank you and bye.